that paper right now before my eyes, and it doesn't matter, yes, but I will give guidance on this. Genocide, you know how it is defined in the Constitution and even in the dictionary. You will not use uncertified information on the floor of this house. We will need to know the source to be certified and to be tabled. Yes. So honorable members, order members, we will not waste this time, surely, ping pong between that. Honorable members, Honorable Atandi, if you have a certified document, you know how to go about it. And it cannot be hearsay.
Madam.
What is out of order, Honorable Pukose?
Madam Speaker, Honorable Atandi has made a very serious allegation claiming that 90% are Luos, and I think that is wrong. It is profiling our community, which should not be, which I think is out of order, Madam Speaker. It should not be. We should not encourage profiling of our community. That is not right.
Madam Speaker.
Honorable Atandi has already said he doesn't want information. So continue, Honorable Atandi.
Madam Speaker, before I allow my leader to give information, I want to urge you, Madam Speaker, not to be partisan in this conversation. Because what you are doing to me is you are being partisan. You are encouraging Honorable Pukose to stand on a useless point of order when you have given us guidelines that there's no need for us to use this useless point of orders.
Honorable Atandi, you will not cast aspersions to this chair. That one I will not allow. I will not allow. So kindly, you either table or you withdraw.
Madam Speaker, I want to give this chance to my leader to give me some information.
It is not up to you to give the leader the chance. Continue.
Okay, Madam Speaker, the point I was raising, Madam Speaker, is that the police serves every regime that comes into power. And the police that is shooting our people today is the same police that was serving the previous regimes. This regime, which is in power, got express instructions, and they gave the police express instructions to go out and shoot our people. And this was done after a meeting was allegedly held in State House, where a decision was made that the police must go out and discipline our people.
Order, members. And what is out of order? Chairman, security. Hold on. Leader of minority, you said point of information, and the member on the floor said doesn't want your information. Point of order. Continue.
Madam Speaker, I think you already kind of made a ruling. One, that we cannot able to use unsatisfied documents here on the floor. Two, the honorable member must withdraw the word genocide before we move on, Madam Speaker. Yeah, because, Madam Speaker,
where are those instructions?
I think the Speaker made it very clear when we, when we started, that we must able to handle this issue with a lot of decorum, without
do not
emotion.
Debate, Honorable Tongoyo. Okay. Don't debate.
Fine, let the member withdraw.
Do not debate.
And we want satisfied.
No, your time is up. Don't debate. Continue, Honorable Atandi.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much. So, Madam Speaker, let us not pretend that the police on their own can wake up and go and shoot people.
Honorable Atandi, are you able to table a certified document to the floor of this house on the numbers and the names?
I will.
If you are not able to, you will withdraw. Not read. Order, members, not read.
Madam Speaker, give me a chance to make my point.
Not read.
Give me a chance to make my point, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, give me a chance to make my point. My point is very clear, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Atandi, we are in agreement. I am not gagging you. And the issue of contention is the issue of genocide. And there are two ways. You either table a certified list here on the floor of the House, or you withdraw. There are just two ways about it.
Madam Speaker, this list I want to table has been certified by Senior Counsel Otiende Amolo. So the list is here. I can table, let me table the list to you so that you can look at it.
Honorable Atandi, walk to the table, walk to the table.
Give me that one, I read. Madam Speaker, having tabled the certified list of members of our community, Madam Speaker, having tabled the certified list of our members who are killed by the police, and I want to read them as follows.
Order, order.
Fatalities.
Order.
Fatalities.
Order. Order, Honorable Atandi. Order, Honorable Atandi. We will do this the right way. We are a house of record. In the 11th Parliament, the Speaker ruled very clearly, any document tabled here must have a letterhead of the source and must be stamped. And the list I have here, is a random list. It is a random list the way it is, and has only been signed by Honorable Tiende Amol as we watch right now. So it is not admissible, and it is not my rules. Order. Order, members. Order, members. Order. Order, Honorable Mutuse, Order Millie Odhiambo. We are not castigating the capacity of senior counsel, but this is not admissible and it will not be used in the House. Honorable Atandi, you will withdraw the word genocide and you will continue.
Madam Speaker.
You do not have to rise on your feet, Honorable Junet. Order, Honorable Junet. Order. Order. Honorable Atandi, we are waiting for you. Hold on.
Madam Speaker, I will not withdraw what I've said.
What is out of order?
What I will do, I'm allowed to...
What is out of order, Honorable Junet?
Madam Speaker, this is a house of procedure, Madam Speaker. And as you have said very well here, that the document tabled by a member must have a letterhead and must be authenticated. Madam Speaker, let me ask you a question as the Speaker presiding over this. How do you expect the dead bodies to have letterheads? These are people who are dead. Where do you want them to get letterheads from? These are people who are already dead. Where do we get the letterheads from, Madam Speaker? These are dead people.
Order, Honorable Junet.
Where do we get letterheads for dead people?
Order. Honorable Junet. Honorable Junet. How did they write these names, if at all they are dead? Honorable Junet. Order. We have sources of statistics in this country. You don't have to be alive. You actually can be a part of statistic, even when you're not alive. So, Honorable Atandi, wind up. Withdraw that genocide.
Give me the list. Where's my microphone? What can you get? Give me the microphone. Madam Speaker, for the record, I will not withdraw what I have said. And I want to clarify, Madam Speaker, I want to clarify that the police decided to go to Kisumu, remove people from their houses and shoot them dead. And Busia, there's nothing I'm going to add on that. I'm not going to withdraw. Madam Speaker, as I conclude.
Honorable Atandi.
Madam Speaker,
order. What is your point of order, Leader of Majority?
Honorable Speaker, you know we are a house of rules. And maybe you could ask Honorable Atandi to take his seat so that we become orderly. Standing Order 107A. And just for the record, I may read for Honorable Atandi. On grossly disorderly conduct. A member conducts an act of gross disorderly conduct if the member A defies a ruling or direction of the Speaker or Chairperson of committees. Honorable Speaker, you have given a direct order asking the Honorable Atandi to either withdraw the use of the word genocide without substantiating and proceed with his speech. And he has categorically told you he shall not withdraw. Honorable Speaker, I want to ask, Honorable Speaker, that you take action on the Honorable Atandi, and in line with Standing Order number 108, the Honorable Samuel Atandi be named for defying a direct directive from the chairperson. Because, Honorable Speaker, if you allow this House to transact business this way, tomorrow I will allege that Junet has directed someone to shoot someone else and say all manner of unpalatable things without substantiating, and I chest thump here and say I will not withdraw. Honorable Speaker, we must protect the dignity of this debating chamber, Honorable Speaker.
You have made your point. I was reluctant to apply it because I think this House is meant for this kind of ventilation. But Standing Order 108 and 107 is very clear. Honorable Atandi, and Honorable Junet, you're totally out of order. Totally out of order. Totally out of order. Totally out of order. Honorable Atandi. Order, members. Honorable Atandi, I will, instead of using Standing Order 107, I will apply Standing Order 91 on responsibility of statement of fact. And 91.1 is clear that a member shall be responsible for the accuracy of any facts which the member alleges to be true and may be required to substantiate any facts instantly. Number 2, if a member has sufficient reason to convince the Speaker, then the member is unable to substantiate the allegations instantly, I can require you to take your time. So I will use 91 and give you up to the end of the session to either substantiate or withdraw. If you don't, then 107 will be applied. Order, members, we will go on with the debate. We will go on with the debate. The next chance will go to, I think the women might bring some sanity. I'll give to Honorable Phyllis Barto.
Madam Speaker, I rise to put my voice also in this motion, and to say that, Madam Speaker, the genesis of the demonstrations and the death of people was called by someone. And this someone made people to go to the streets. Madam Speaker, for the first time, our police really worked hard to sort out situations, and they were overwhelmed, they were abused, they were thrown at stones. These people who were called to go and demonstrate were looting shops. For example, Madam Speaker, Quick Mart supermarkets in Nairobi, they were the most affected. They were looted. They broke into those shops and they took wares. They stole everything. Madam Speaker, to come here and start condemning our police who work under oath, Madam Speaker, is very unfortunate. Madam Speaker, we saw people, we saw honorable members of parliament go to the streets and hold vigils and with candles. Madam Speaker, are they planned for these deaths so that they could have something to do? It's like they are prepared a timetable, Madam Speaker. They have a timetable of what they are supposed to be doing. Their calendar is full of activities, from making people to die. Then from there, they call for vigils, they go and light candles. Then they have a day for burial, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, is it the police who are doing that? It is unfortunate for us to come here and start wanting to condemn our policemen. Yet, the root cause of the problem is Maandamano. Who calls for this Maandamano? These leaders who are here and they want to condemn the police, our leaders, our honorable members who are here and they want to condemn the police are the people who are out there always calling for members of the public to go to the streets. Who will protect those people who are doing business? Who are going to protect those people who are in their shops? Madam Speaker, it is high time we create a space, a picketing space for those people who want to Maandamano, so that instead of going to destroy property, instead of going to disturb peace of people who are doing their everyday business in life, they go to those spaces, make noise, picket, scream, and at the end of the day, they go back. Madam Speaker, I come from Moiben. In Moiben, we are maize farmers. Our people are very busy in the farms. They are growing maize. The price of maize at the moment is good because people are working hard. Why do they want to call other people to go to the streets and want the cost of life to come down? How can the price of maize be reduced? And yet, people are working very hard. Madam Speaker, I think what we are saying here is that let the police do their duty. It is not the police who are killing those people. Can they go and find out who are killing these people? They know. They even have a list of the dead. How do they know? Can you tell us? Can they tell us who are killing these people? Can they come out clear and tell us who are the people behind these deaths? Otherwise, Madam Speaker, our police are very innocent. Even them, they lost lives. Can they tell us who killed these police? Yes. Because the other day we were shown in the papers. Can you tell us who killed those people and who killed the police? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Other members. Member for Kimilili.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to wade into this matter. And even as we proceed, we have to be aware of what is factual, Madam Speaker. One is that we had armed young men who entered the mortuary in Kisumu town, threw the bodies of the dead people, and took everything away. This is a fact, Madam Speaker. It is also a fact that the same young men went into a supermarket belonging to Mr. Hussein. They looted everything to the tune of more than 200 million, Madam Speaker. This is a fact. In Nairobi here, we have men who went to a supermarket in Gitangala. They looted they looted everything, took everything away, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, it is also a fact that we have seen on TV police officers being chased by this motion, Madam Speaker. This motion has been brought here to serve two purposes. One is to sanitize the same fellas who are causing anarchy, who are arming young people in this country, who are destroying properties of innocent Kenyans, including police stations, Madam Speaker. This motion is also brought here,
Order.
Madam Speaker.
What is out of order, Honorable Masara?
It is quite, thank you, Madam Speaker. It is quite unfortunate that Honorable Didmas Barasa is misleading this House. Let him produce documents showing those who looted those supermarkets. It is in record in this country. Let us not reduce Parliament to where somebody can talk. As somebody was charged by murder, killing people by gun, cannot come in this Parliament and start lecturing people on issues of
Honorable Masara. Order. Honorable Masara. Honorable Masara, you know the standing orders. I don't need to remind you. You are a repeat member. You are a repeat member, so I will ignore that one. So continue, Honorable Didmas.
Madam Speaker, I said, and I want to repeat again here, that the aim of this motion is to intimidate the IG of the National Police Service, and I want to ask the IG not to be intimidated by this motion, and that Kenyans are with him. He must protect properties and the life of the Kenyan people, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Order, members. Order, members. What is out of order? It better be out of order, Honorable Rosa.
Madam Speaker, I moved this motion because I wanted to discuss the brutality of the police, which is in the glaring limelight of everyone. Is the member in order? Is the member in order to claim that I, Rosa Akinyi-Buyu, brought in this motion so that it can be a cleansing act of some people that is imagining? Is in order to...
Honorable members,
What?
Order, members.
No, Madam Speaker.
Order, members. Honorable Rosa, you've already raised your point of order.
Madam Speaker.
Honorable members, order. The Speaker approved this motion. It has gone through the scrutiny that is required. It is properly before this House. So even as we debate, Honorable Didmas, let us restrict ourselves to the motion. And don't cast aspersions to your colleagues, even on the other side.
Madam Speaker, if you look at the content of the motion, it has got statistics that are not proven. And when you are debating a motion, you debate it in a language, it will package your facts the way you want to package your facts. So by me saying that the reason why this motion was brought here is to intimidate the National Police Service from discharging their constitutional duties, and I want to tell them, all the agencies, that Kenyans are with them. And I want to make it very clear, Honorable Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, there are members from the opposition who have been hiding in my house in the servant quarters for fear of being arrested. I want to ask them to forget. If they are continuing to engage in the things they are engaging in, let them be arrested, Madam Speaker. I will no longer provide refuge for suspected criminals who are destroying properties in this country, Madam Speaker.
Order, members.
Protect me.
Order, members.